Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for September 24th, 2015. If you've been following along for the past couple days in the video here, we've been talking about this cutoff low that's been sitting off to our, it's down to our south here, and is kind of hanging around the southeastern U.S. coastline. This has been the focus of some attention for us this week here because some of the models had this starting to creep north here and giving us some beneficial rainfall, but of course, this is much needed rainfall, and unfortunately, we're not siding with that. I know, and don't kill the messenger here, but we think that this is going to just slide off to the southeast here. The areas we're going to watch closely would be areas right here, but even there, this looks like Sussex County, Delaware, and the coastal counties of southern New Jersey here. Even there, you're really not talking about too much in the way of precipitation here, but I don't think that you're really going to get into any of the precipitation any further northwest than that, unfortunately, for those that are looking for some rain here. So we're going to take it through day by day here. Here's a look at Thursday. Nothing going on today, just some actually going to be a very warm day again, much like yesterday. Almost a carbon copy of yesterday, as a matter of fact. The only difference is at night you might have a little bit more in the way of clouds, a few more clouds at night instead of just completely clear. Call it mostly clear to partly cloudy overnight, but again, just another nice night on Thursday night. And then here's a look at Friday. This system is going to start moving inland a little bit and kind of get elongated, and all this precipitation here is associated with it. Looks like it's starting to creep to our north here, but the problem is, throughout this whole thing, is this big high pressure is sitting right here. This is actually keeping us from keeping this low from coming up and hitting us. So if you want to blame somebody for, or blame something for the lack of rainfall, this has been the culprit right here, and that's going to continue to be the culprit this weekend here with this high pressure control here. Now, was moving to Saturday. This is looking at the GFS now. The GFS is continuing to show this moving northward here, and maybe affecting our southern counties here by late Saturday. Again, I'm not really siding with this solution here, but it is not completely impossible, so we're going to continue to watch it. We're just very heavily against this idea. High pressure now in the Gulf of Maine. One thing you will have is a little bit more in the way of cloud cover on Saturday. Probably about a 50-50 mixed clouds and sun here on Saturday. Sunday, as this low pressure starts to get in motion here, it's going to actually start moving off in this direction here. When it gets closest, this closest point here, even though it's not raining, we'll call it mostly cloudy across our coverage area here as this thing slides off to the southeast. Here's the latest GFS showing some precipitation getting up actually pretty far. But again, we're not siding with the solution here just because it appears the GFS is suffering from some convective feedback issues, and without getting into too much detail here, just the model's trying to place precipitation in an area where it shouldn't be. So we think this is going to continue to slide off to the northeast here and not give us any precipitation as shown here by the GFS, and just head aimlessly out. The precipitation stays to the south. Again, just watching those southern counties of coastal southern New Jersey and southern Delaware for a possible shower or two, and then we clear out behind that. The next chance of precipitation will not come, we don't think, until the next Friday, Saturday time frame, and this is October 3rd or thereabout. And if you look at our long-range outlook, we talked about the rush of cold air coming in here and the pattern change. This is a cold front here bringing these showers, and behind it we should get some really chilly autumn air come in behind it, where we're going to get temperatures with high temperatures that are going to be stuck in the 60s, might have some 30s for overnight lows behind this. This is getting into October here, October 3rd, 4th, 5th time frame. So if you look at our long-range outlook, that coincides with that. Some of the models are starting to pick up on that as a deep trough coming in, and part of that reason is we have a recurving typhoon in the Pacific that promotes the trough in the east. The ensembles are picking up on that. So as far as our October forecast of below average to start the month and then continuing below average for the entire month as a whole, looks to still be on point, and no reason to change it at this time. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for September 24th, 2015. Have a great Thursday.